Let's talk about one of the greatest gifts life has to offer. If you go ahead to guess what and you end up with jollof rice, all I have to say to you is that your head is in the right place. Although this one is a bit more personal. I'm talking about siblings. They're a big part of our existence, often right from our childhood all the way to adulthood. If for some reason you grew up without a sibling, accept my sincerest condolences. Must be tough being the center of all the love, care, and attention from both of your parents. Having a sibling is like having a friend who suddenly came over one good day and refused to leave ever since, which is kind of bittersweet. It's a unique relationship which comes with both moments of joy and episodes of sheer madness. The madness which leads to fights, of course, are often over very important issues, like who gets to use the remote control, for instance. For your information, these have been the cause of breakdowns in millions of families worldwide, and honestly, it's a wonder why absolutely nothing have been done to remedy this occurrence. And if for some weird reason you think that the remote control isn't a sufficient reason to fight, then it only means two things. 1. There's something seriously wrong with you. 2. Check number 1. Let's get back to siblings. There are a lot, but I think the funniest thing you can ever tell your siblings is, this is mine. It is mine. Don't take it. Mine. You hear? Mine. Of course, they'll shake their head in amusement, act like they understood what you just said, and play along with no intention of obeying those very simple instructions. There is no mine in the dictionary of siblings. There isn't. It's missing from their constitution. Talking about it is just a grand waste of time. The sooner you realize that your clothes, shoes, accessories, and practically everything else are theirs too, the better. They're communists and as such don't understand the concept of sole ownership of property. Accepting this simple fact will go a long way in protecting your mental health. Lending money to your siblings is an extreme sport and should only be done if you are willing to forgo it. Of course, there's always a chance that he or she will pay back right after giving birth to their third child, but that's the exception, not the rule. Let's be honest though, it's not like you have a choice. Those little lovable demons have perfected the act of manipulation. They play on your emotions every time, and as you hand out that cash, you groan inside knowing that money is dead and gone. As much as we engage in fights with our siblings, we'd probably kill for them. This whole fighting them and willing to kill for them reminds me of way back in secondary school. We had a boy join our class. He was way too young. We called him Smolly. The boys in the class never stopped to trouble him with playful slaps to his head. He was our boy. He reported us practically to everyone, from our class teacher to the principal, but we never stopped teasing him. But then again, whenever Smolly got into trouble with anyone outside our class, we went up in arms. We were always ready to fight. He was only ours to disturb and nobody else. That explains siblings. Spend all day fighting them and still ready to fight practically anyone who tries to fight them. It's a special relationship, one everyone should experience. Unless you end up as the middle sibling. Now, that's just terrible. No one should experience that. No firstborn privileges, no lastborn privileges. You're just there, alone in the world, trying to figure out where it all went wrong as you wash the family's dirty plates for the third time today.